This is now my new favorite sport.
What's really good, y'all? It's Mikey Diggs. Welcome back to the show. Football season is officially back.
Foosball.
And it made all of us at TLN stop and think to ourselves a little bit about something. I think what might be fun to talk about this week is which NFL players would kill it in the PLL.
What position would you play?
Attack.
And which PLL players had pretty good football careers in the past. Okay, so obviously NFL players are world-class athletes with penchants of their own. So for the sake of discussion, let's just assume that all of the intangibles that NFL players have carry over to lacrosse automatically. Just suspend reality with us for a second. It'll be fun, I promise.
Fun.
Okay, so at risk of stating the obvious, my first pick is obviously going to be Lamar Jackson. I mean, the dude's skill set is just insane. He's Michael Vick 2.0. The dude will just snatch your ankles and make reservations for 60 yards later. But as a quarterback, he's still got that pass-first mentality, so I could see him just sitting back at X like a Grant Amen type, like a dude that's going to give you like 30 and 90 in a season or something crazy like that. I mean, honestly, man, what do you even do with a dude that quick? Y'all see the moves he be hitting folks with in the open field. Like, imagine him getting the goal line and just making a move like that and getting in front of the cage to finish in front. Turning rate. All right, so second up, I gotta be honest. I gotta go with Aaron Donald. I mean, the dude is straight up scary. He is a ball-hawking edge rusher with an attitude and a lot of athleticism. Like, put that man in close defense and watch him work. I just feel like his mastery of angles and leverage would give him the skill set to guard pretty much any attackman you put in front of him. All he needs is a rule book and Eddie Glazner, and he'd be an all-pro.
Michael, top side! Find one!
And for my last pick, I gotta give a shout out to my utility players real quick. I think Taysom Hill would be a beast at lacrosse. Like, do we even need to talk about his versatility, or is that just understood at this point? It would be a trip to have Taysom in the PLL because he'd be the guy that could give you a goal and an assist with a short stick, run to the box and grab a pole for certain matchups, face off at 50% when you need him to, and then jump in the cage to play goalie at the second half. Like, he can do anything.
What can't this guy do?
And speaking of guys in the PLL, what about some PLL players that had good football careers back in the day? I know my man Brian Casabill was a pretty good quarterback in high school. I mean, just take a look at homie's tape. The first play of his tape is him... The very first clip on his tape is him going up top and dropping an absolute bomb for a 99-yard touchdown pass. And he had good touch too. Watch him drop this ball right in the back of the end zone for only the receiver to catch. And to absolutely nobody's surprise, he could pull it down and run it if he needed to. No big deal, just a casual 73-yard scramble up the sideline for a touchdown. I mean, dude is a total gunslinger in the PLL, and he had an amazing career at Notre Dame, so it doesn't at all surprise me that he was an elite high school football player too.
He's pretty good.
And look, Joel Tinney was pretty good at football in high school too. Dude was literally everywhere all over the field making plays. He would take direct snaps, run jet sweeps for touchdowns. He had a bunch of interceptions. And then look at this random 58-yard punt out of the shotgun that was downed at the 2. Like, bro, what? And look, check out his touchdown celly. I've seen that one before. Dude just copy and pasted his touchdown celly onto the lacrosse field. All right, and lastly, Sergio Perez, who was 6'4", 225 in high school. Yes, it was exactly as terrifying as it sounds. I mean, you want to talk about a diverse skill set. Perk was going up and mossing cats like this, bro. And obviously, nobody wanted to see this dude in the hole. Dude was smacking kids at the line of scrimmage. Bro, he out there looking like Aaron Donald with the pass rush, bro. Bullies the running back and throws the quarterback to the ground. Like, if you had shown me this highlight tape in 2012 and been like, okay, what position does he play in lacrosse? I'd be like, well, I think he's probably a midfielder that slings absolute heat from 15 yards and puts a high cheese on goalies. So, yeah, it checks out. Yo, I gotta give a quick shout out to Mark McNeil, who played wide receiver at UNC while he was playing lacrosse there. I got mad respect for dudes that can play two sports at the highest level, man. So shout out to that dude. So yeah, most everybody in the lacrosse world, at least, knows about the relationship between lacrosse and football as far as athleticism, physicality, and range of play styles and talent types. So even if we're not getting a ton of lacrosse right now, at least football's back. All right, y'all, thanks for tuning in this week. That's all we got for you for now. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below which NFL team you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year. And I better not see anybody say the Cowboys, man. All right, don't ask me why, but I better not see anybody say the Cowboys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'm not trying to see Perk come off the edge like that unblocked, because if I got to pick him up, that's a sack.